So I'll be taking you through the process, what is involved in CCL, what are the levels involved, syllabus in detail, and what you can expect from EZE Academy. So here is the roadmap. So first of all, I'll show you what this session is going to be. First of all, I'll show you post through CCL examination, prepare for this exam, process involved, background and statistics to narrow down our target. So what exactly is CCL? In CCL, we have two types of jobs. CCL is also called as secondary UPSC. So here we get jobs in Group B, Group C, Group D. Whereas UPSC you get Group A post. So in CCL you have two kinds of jobs, desk job and field job. I'm not going to explain you in detail because what I wanted to, my intention is, any job under CCL is a team post. Nowadays, the dream of getting a government job is pervasive all over India. Earlier it used to be only North India, but nowadays the tough competition is by South Indians as well. So you need not know about all these posts because each and every post is a team post here. Suppose many UPSC aspirants they opt for CSS because this is a central secretary wherein your posting will be in the your working hours will be 9 to 5 and weekends will be holiday. So as you know, Delhi is a hub of UPSC, so people aspiring for UPSC normally opt for CSS. And MEA, foreign ministry is called MEA, fine. So all these are, as you know, all these are very good posts, fine. So these are non-interview posts. But actually what I wanted to say is aim for the non-interview posts. When you have the caliber and when you have the faculty here to usher you in the right direction and make you reach the zenith, you should not opt to be a low man on the totem pole. So always aim for the highest post. Okay. Selection process. Selection process involves first will be the tier 1, second will be the tier 2. So once tier 1 is cleared, there will be 3 cutoffs. After tier 1, you will be having 3 cutoffs. So you have to clear each and every cutoff. I will explain in detail. Tier 1 is done, you will be having tier 2. Tier 2 is done, you will be tier 3, you will be having tier 3. Next tier 4. Tier 4 is a qualifying kind of round. There you will be having typing test and presentation PPT. Next you will be declared final result, but before declaring final result there will be a document verification. So once the verification is done, your final result will be declared. So after final result, allotment will be done. But in 1 year, around 1.5 years to reach from first stage to last stage. Because as you know, from past 2 years, SSC has been in soup. Many issues have been running and the process is getting delayed. So, and there are actually SSCs abounding lot of irregularities till now. That's why it started to getting delayed. But hopefully, Commission is streamlining the process so that everything, all these levels will go in time-bound environment. So that hopefully they may reduce 6 months, may be reduced, and process is getting streamlined. In the sense, maybe they might implement normalization and all. So we did not discuss about that here, but definitely process is going to be streamlined. So how to prepare? This is one of the good strategies. 3 months of preparation, as I told you, 170 plus. No second thought. I keep on repeating this point. If you even get 160, you are ending up in a low score. That is a very bad score, I can say. Because your preparation for tier 2 should go, you should be like you should be as cool as a cucumber in tier 1, tier 2. So to do that preparation in that mode, you should score 170 plus. Okay? Please etch this into your mind. No other second thought. So this is definitely possible in 3 months of preparation. See, 4 hours daily classes will be there. Apart from 4 hours, 2 hours you think 2 hours English, 3 hours for GS. This is the most important. 1 hour for reasoning. Play with this. This is not compulsory that 2 hours and all. Your knowledge and according to your liking of the subject, you categorize this way. But what I mean to say, schedule hourly based. Wake up 6:15 fresh. Don't keep that kind of schedule. It's not going to help. Instead, time you have, use it completely and schedule it this way. 2 hours of daily, 2 hours you have to study maths, 4 hours if you are poor in English, spend more hours for English. That way you schedule. But do not do it hourly based. And you see here, daily you have to study, which means you are a serious aspirant. This is what I started. You have to be very serious. Studying, utilizing 13 hours productively is not an easy task. You have to study for 13 hours. No second thought again. For 13 hours, compulsory is 117 hours, which is equal to your life. That's it. CGL is very much easy actually. If you clear Tier 1 with 170 plus, you are done. So please focus only on Tier 1, and my presentation is mostly going in that direction. Because I want you guys to crack CGL, ease, okay? Not difficult. With ease you have to clear. Because if you get more marks in Tier 1, in Tier 2 there won't be any edge over. Actually, if you manage to get 177 in Tier 1, cutoff will be maximum 145. It won't go more than that. Here you have 32 marks edge over. Once you have 32 marks edge over, suppose you are a good student and you are a bright student, you will easily get 150 in maths. Okay, suppose 150 in English. But average score itself here will be 145. People are 140. So much edge over. Here you have only 10 marks. In Tier 2, I can tell you there won't be much edge over. Whatever edge over you have to get it in Tier 1 only. So these 3 months are like a golden bullet for you. Use these 3 months properly. Your selection is done. If at Tier 2 you need not even focus. Whatever we are teaching here, that's enough for Tier 2. But still we keep teaching for Tier 2 as well. Taking new questions and all, that we will do it second after Tier 1. And see here what to prepare. This is also important. As I told you, Tier 1 score decides your fate. Next, second point is maintain very limited set of standard books. Because see, in market many books are floating. Many books are there. If you keep collecting all the books, it's useless. You have to sleep on them, nothing else. You can only use it as pillow, nothing. So what is, just go follow limited set of, I have those books, follow those limited set of resources and get acquainted with all the required concepts. As I told you, your focus should be not on number of questions solved and number of hours you study. It should be based on what number of concepts you have learned and how solid you are in learning those concepts. Okay. Next, one more point is better to complete a book twice. Doing single time. It's always better to do the single book multiple times. So that is one of the golden rules. The practice sets play a major role too. You have to continuously keep giving exams, so that is going to help you. Whenever you give exam, your time frame is 60 minutes. And as I told you, love the subject, get hitched to it. Hitched in the sense, what I mean is get married with it. That's it. No other go. Next, standard newspaper. See, we will be tempted to read tabloids instead of reading serious newspapers. What we do is we get tempted to tabloids. We go for filmy news. We see actors and actresses news and all. Please avoid that, because as I told you, if you want to focus this 13 hours productively, you should not take in waste materials into your mind. You should always use this 13 hours productively. So if you are reading a newspaper, read a serious. Okay, don't go for filmy news and all. You should cut down on them. Next, what not to prepare. First point is do not cram. Many people cram the maths as well, math subject as well. So do not cram. And we here always keep focusing on the concepts. So I believe people who are habituated in cramming, they also will stop. Next, do not get tempted to try solving many books available. I covered this point. Next, do not lose confidence. Be always optimistic and focus on the concepts. As I told you, SSC is more difficult than UPSC. Because here you need to keep motivating yourself continuously. And here the competition level is also very high. Do not neglect tests, very important. Do not do only hard work. Doing hard work alone is not going to give you results. Because suppose you are running a race, okay? You are running a race and you need to, if you are running in the opposite direction, is there any use? Suppose your finish line is here, you have to run this way. But if you started running this way, there won't be any use. Even though you run for many years, you won't be able to reach the destination. So the thing is here, You combine your smart work with hard work. I know you people will do hard work. If serious aspirants are ready, they will be always ready to do hard work. Faculty, we are here to help you to do how to do smart work. So smart work is nothing but, as I told you, you have to study only limited books, and I will tell you the limited books as well. Always materials which we are preparing, they will cover 100% concepts. Most of the concepts will be covered. So just prepare to material and whatever material, because material is nothing but we are taking good questions from all the materials available in market, and that too questions of SSC orientation. Many people what they do is 2017 paper was tough. So what they do, they start practicing very difficult questions, which is completely useless. You have to do hard questions, but those have